Go to 50.
Get tired of
Lock down, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
No. We ain't giving
all
them
over
nothing
you.
today.
Yeah, running on me.
No. Hey, 88.
I got you, boy.
You must be dreaming. No. Back north.
I'm all over you.
Go to 50.
You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't giving them nothing today. You must be dreaming. You ain't doing nothing today. We ain't giving them nothing today. No. We ain't giving them
Get tired of
You ain't going nowhere.
inside.
ain't going nowhere.
We ain't giving them nothing today. No. 26. You ain't doing nothing
I
today.
got you, boy. Lock down, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
No. Stay right.
All over you.
You better get tired of seeing me.
Jump out. Go to 50. Back north. Right. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
You better get tired of seeing me.
No. 630. 630.
You get tired of seeing me.
No. Stay right.
You must be dreaming.
No. Get 300. Get 300. Stay right.
Yeah,
You better
running
get
on me.
tired of seeing me. I'm all over you.
No. Hey, take 26. Over. 26.
Lock down, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
You better get tired of seeing me.
Must be dreaming.
Go to 50.
Yeah, running on me.
You ain't doing nothing today. No. Hey, 88.
I'm all over you. I got you, boy. I'm all over you.
No. Back north.
You better get tired of seeing me.
No. Go to 50.
You ain't doing nothing today. Yeah, running on me.
No. Driver!
You ain't going nowhere.
You must be dreaming. You ain't doing nothing today. No. Inside.
You better get tired of seeing me.
26.
Get tired of seeing me.
You ain't doing nothing today. No.
I'm all over you. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Jump out!
You ain't going nowhere.
No. Run!
I'm all over you.
No. 630! Hey!
Got you,
Let's
boy.
get tired
Got
of
you,
seeing
boy.
me.
I'm all over you.
No. Teammate! Get 300!
You ain't going nowhere.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
No. Get 300! Hey, check 26!
I'm all over you. I'm all over you.
Hey, check 26! Jump out! Let's make
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't going nowhere.
No. Over.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner-city rivals, the New York Giants. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's the battle for New York, or New Jersey for that matter. The Giants and Jets are underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Jets miss this guy. Here's Breece Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Going to throw right side here, complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And he'll find Hall. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Hall on a give up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here comes Darius Slayton from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Flick right, flick right, flick right.
Now the NFC's leading rusher season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This one goes out wide for Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You talk about this Jets defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
And I think the ball's out.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeaux able to record his 5th sack of the season.
There were moments where Thibodeaux really flashed and looked like an absolute monster as a rookie. Finished 4th in the Rookie of the Year voting. And if he gets more consistent in year 2, look out. His numbers will be big time.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Adoree Jackson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They throw it out right complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Giants at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Giants' 4-yard line.
26.
Rodgers now to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Allen Lazard. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Giants nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Go,
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, here we go.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Biggie.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw. Jones. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Sliding out of the pocket. And check down, complete to Hall. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now 2nd and 9.
Jump out. Inside.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Hey, 88, 50.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Right. Look at this.
Now Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Going to look deep for Wilson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. With that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Cockroach! Cockroach! Cockroach!
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. He'll look downfield for Waller. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
This one deep for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
26. Galley, don't left, Galley.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Jets 28, Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, New York.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll give to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, New York.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
50.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Jones throw taken in by Slayton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Looking to throw. Jones throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, let's punch it in. Let's punch it in. All right.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. And now they're in the hurry-up. Jones throwing on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 23.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on third down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's a diving catch right side. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident throw.
That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, his 1st touchdown of the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gano now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Next to score, Jets 28, Giants 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
Ball again on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Half 18.
The
half
other
18.
New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Bobby Okereke able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Rodgers looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Here's Rodgers. And now here's another interception. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Hey, 88. 50.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, at least folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 17 yards out. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Bama.
Now Jones. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Jones. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Back to throw, Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, the win moves them up to 5-2.